What's going on, YouTube? JD here with the next episode of JD Plays Project Ozone 2 at my house on Twitch and on YouTube. And check it out, look right over here. The man himself, the mod pack author, Mr. Cazador, hanging out with me on stream tonight. Pretty cool dude. Check out his mod packs, man. He's got a few of them out there. I think they're Project Ozone Light and Error 404 Survival not activated or something to that extent. I'll have to scroll back up and read, but yeah, pretty cool guy. Anyway, last time we finished up getting our little saw here built. We got a few other things built and operational, like that harvester over there, which I haven't hooked up. Still haven't done much more transitioning on the base just yet, but I will soon. I did add in some more shelving, and I went on a massive nether mining spree. And I brought back all kinds of stuff. I was mostly going for emeralds. And I actually got 6 emerald ore, which will break down into 5 emeralds apiece. But then I got this crazy weapon similar to this one that said, hey, you know, I'll do certain things, but if you drop me on the ground, I'll turn into emeralds. And I was like, what? So I threw it on the ground and out pops 25 emeralds. And I'm like, yeah. So there's 25 emeralds sitting right there. With those 25 emeralds, what do you guys think we're going to do with them? What do you think? We're going to make some magic wood with them. That's one of the things that I'm about to do. That's for sure. Because I'm going to make my hammer. I don't even know if I really need a hammer, though. The picks have gotten so strong. I mean, even my silk touch pick right here made out of alumite is so strong right now. It's just absolutely silly. Speaking of which, I need to repair it. I broke it. The amount that I'm able to mine with these things now, and this thing can now mine ardite as well. So it's just... it's quite silly how powerful these tools are. So I don't know that I even need a hammer because vein miner is just so strong. Some places a hammer would come in handy. You know, maybe adding the crusher stat to it for breaking down. If you're crushing cobble into sand, you know, gravel into sand, etc., etc. But I don't know that I need to go with a hammer anymore. Now, the more that I've thought about it. So for now, I'm not actually going to make a hammer. It's still on the list, but I'm not going to mess with it too much right at this moment. So what do we got lined up for today? We need to get a jetpack. We're going to look at maybe doing some drawer controllers, maybe some compacting drawers, potentially look at a pseudo sorting system, and then maybe some drawer upgrades. But the first thing I want to get knocked out is I want to go after that jetpack. So one of the setbacks for the jetpack that I noticed right away was going to be the leather. We weren't going to be able to get any leather. So let's just go into jetpacks real quick and look at the difference between a hardened because we may go straight for the hardened actually. It could be difficult. It could be difficult. Invar leadstone flux duct. Told you they were made redundant. What? Oh, the hammers, yeah. Electrotime. That's easy enough. Okay. We can do that. This guy is just this guy upgraded. We're gonna have to make one of those anyway. Let's see. We may go straight for the hardened. We have to make at least looks like we have to make everything up to because we got to have this jetpack to make the hardened anyway. So let's just start here. All right. So what I was talking about is we have to make this belt, this leather strap. For that we need 4 leather. We don't have access to any cows, but fortunately the Nether has these lovely creatures called imps. And I actually trapped an imp right here inside of this jailer's safari net. So I'm going to leave that stored there. We're going to hopefully use that to make a spawner later so we can get more leather. But when you kill an imp, they like to drop this stuff. Called imp leather, which 4 of them becomes 2 leather. And I gathered a good bit of it up for our usage in making what we need here. Okay. So we needed that and a little bit of iron. We'll grab some iron out of here. And let's get to work. Let's just dive right into this. All right, so there's our leather strap done. All right, we're gonna slowly construct this right over here. That's kind of why I have these multiple crafting tables laid out, so we can go through piece by piece. So there's that. All right, now we're gonna need some lead. We're gonna need a lot of lead. So let's see, we're gonna need some electrotine, some lead. There's some more lead. So let's just grab like a stack at least of lead right quick out of here. So hopefully I have at least a stack of lead. There's lead. Surely I have more lead than that. That does not seem correct to only have that much lead. I am confused. Let's make more lead. And just to be on the safe side, somebody, wait, what? There are cows under, yeah. I know that, Josh. I'll get there eventually. That's I'm just doing this a different way. All right, somewhere up here I've got lead. Look, right up there. There's some lead. 13 of these. Boop. Oh no, I took everything out. Well, let's leave at least one. I'll show you how to get around that later, but let's just put one back in there for now. All right, so what's the best way to process this lead? Ore we've got here. Whoops, let me hit enter. Hit U. All right, so if I put it in a grindstone, I get 4 dust. If I do the philosopher's stone, blah, blah, blah. Smelting, I'm going to get back 2 ore. Redstone, I'm going to get back 2 ore. Pulverizer is going to give me 4, but I don't have a pulverizer right now. Induction smelter, I get back 3 ore. And keep in mind that for every ore, well, we'll come back to that. So I get 4 if I put it in a sag mill. I do have one of those. Well, what do I get if I put ore straight into a sag mill? So for every ore that I put into, oh wait, we can't. Oh, there it is. So ore and a pulverizer, each one would produce 4. Okay. What about, okay, so each ore that I put into a sag mill will only produce 2, but it also has a chance at producing some silver. I'm not really concerned with silver right now. I'm going to go the cheap route for the moment. We may want to take a different route of breaking this down later, but for now we're just going to throw this in here. And the product that's going to get produced, boop, is going to go straight into here, and I can just start cooking that up in a minute. But I think we've got enough to at least get started right now anyways. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's go back to jetpack. We got lead being produced. We'll come back to that in a minute. We're going to need 4 straight up in here right off the bat. So bam, 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 bam. There's our 4. All right. Now, I'm going to need my engineer's hammer, and I think I needed, let's just confirm this right quick. We need 2 of these. Okay, let's smash them. 1, 2. No big deal. Boop, done. Okay. What else do I need lead for? We're going to need 8 for this. And we're going to need 4 for this. So we need 12 more. I've got 15. So I've got enough. Cool. All right, let's go. Oh, we got to do that twice. Check it out. We only get 1 thruster from this craft. And we've got to make this. So we actually need 16 because I need to make 2 of these. Let's go ahead and get prepared to make those right now. So let's get some glass. There's a redstone block already right here. I need another one. So we're going to need about 9 redstone for that. Should be some glass right here. There we go. Let's get on top of making this right quick. Bam. Okay. And click and click and click and click and shift click, and there's both of those. Now these are leadstone energy cell frames. If you take these to the next step, which is this step, leadstone energy cell, will require some copper and a redstone conductance coil. The conductance coil takes electrum and redstone alloy. Both of those should be up here, right? There's the alloy. We got some electrum. Good, good. Oh, we should have grabbed copper, right? Let's grab some copper. Grab this, and hold on. We got too much junk on me already. Throw that off the side, and let's throw that off the side. All right, try it again. So copper, and I think that's all I needed. Find out in a second. All right, we need some conductance coils. We're gonna need 2 of these. So there those are. Set this to the side. Drop this out. Now we're gonna want to put this in here with 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. This is just a regular copper ingot, the same as this, but it's just not Ore Dictionary the same yet. I could use a unifier and make this into this. I'm just getting rid of it so it doesn't take up an extra inventory position. So that's going to give us our leadstone energy cells. So this thing right now, these could already be charged up and carry RF around for me if I wanted to. I'm using them to make thrusters. That's fine, but we could do that if we wanted to. So the next thing we need is redstone reception cables. And if you remember, that's gold. Let's go grab some gold. Boop. It's hella important to have lots of this redstone alloy on you. You are going to use it. Okay, now I'm pretending like I'm ready to go with this. We're going to start fashioning these over here in this other box for a minute because we've got some other subcrafts that we need to do first. I'll just set this to the side. All right, so the next part of the thruster that we don't have, redstone's easy to get, lead's easy to get. We need these ducts. These are going to take lead and redstone alloy for each of them. Well, not each of them. It's going to produce a batch, but they're not cheap. It's a lot of alloy we're using up. Did I do that backwards? Yes, I did. Swap the glass and the lead. All right, we get 6 of these in a single craft. Beautiful. All right, we've made, hey, cool, that's a quest update. Nice. We're going to do this twice. Cool. We need the rest of our lead now, right? And the little redstone. So let's jump up here. We got lead. We got lead. Beautiful. We got redstone. We got redstone. Beautiful. All right. So a little redstone right down here. And there we go. Thruster number 1. Thruster number 2. All right, cool. So now we've got both of our thrusters, right? So now we've got one piece left, one component, and it's this bad boy. And for this, we're going to have to make a capacitor again. If you don't remember how we made it, it's just copper, gold, and this stuff. Well, I think we've got everything we need right here. Except for the gold. It goes down at the bottom. So let's jump, jump back up here. Grab a piece of gold, times 2. And that's going to give you our capacitor. Bam. All right, what else do we need for that? This is where the lead plates come in, some sulfur, and some electrotine. Hold on. Was that electrotine alloy? Yes, okay. I do have some of that. I've got some sulfur right here, and I should have some electrotine alloy right there. So let's throw this stuff on like here, here, and here. This onto here, and sulfur onto there. Bam! Leadstone flux capacitor. With that, we can now, we've got a jetpack. All right, here's your problem. How can I charge my jetpack? There's several different ways to do this. Let's look at what our options are, because it's been a while since I've done this actually. Charge. So there are things called charging stations. You could, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my computer desk there. There's a wireless charger. We're nowhere near ready for that. Vehicle charger, chargeable. Usually one of the easiest ways is some engines, now this one I don't think does, has a little slot where you can do it. I know that thermal has one. It is this energetic infuser. But for that, we would need to make an entire another machine frame, right? Not entirely too difficult, but that would take a little bit. I'm trying to think if there's a faster way than making that. So I think there is. I just don't remember it right now. Let's check extra utilities. Drums. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering what all is in extra utilities, because there's a lot of stuff in here. Might be in, let's try mine factory. Is there a charger in here? Planter, fisher, steam boiler, deep storage, item router, ejector, chronotyper, auto enchanter, grinder, breeder, composter, sewer sludge, lock breaker, item collector, veterinary, harvester, auto jukebox, unifier, auto spawner, disenchanter, slaughterhouse, laser drill, precharger, auto anvil, block smasher, auto brewer, fruit picker, block placer, mob counter, steam turbine, chunk loader, fountain, mob router, plastic tank. Okay, I don't see one in there. I'm trying to think if there is really something that's easier. I know there's also a hand cranked one somewhere. And I know I still have a clock torque engine. Somewhere I have a clock torque. What do I do with that anyways? I don't think this has anything on it that lets me use it for that, but I'm going to check it real quick. Because this could be the easiest way to do it if it does happen to have one. Let's just put this right here. Yeah, it doesn't. It is not going to let me do anything. Okay, so we are going to have to go the route of creating another machine frame. So, basic. Right here. Okay, so we should have all the stuff to make this stuff real quick. Let's see. Let's get some iron. I think it's 4, right? Ingots for an iron ingot. If I can remember these things. Oh, we can just craft these. We don't even have to. Beautiful. That's going to save me some time. I'm happy about that. All right. So this guy. And then with him, we need these. And I made some extras of those. How much extra did I make? Only 3. What was the recipe again? Oh yeah, gold and that stuff. Let's grab some gold. Where did I put the rest of that stuff? Did I throw it away? Probably. I threw it somewhere at least. I didn't put it back where it belongs, that's for sure. Okay, we just need a little redstone, so let's grab 5. And a little glowstone. Toss these bad mamma jammas up in here. And that'll go and get that cooking. Alright, the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need to make another, we're going to need some more gold. Going through gold like crazy. And we will continue to go through gold like crazy. That's why setting up a nether sieve is so important. We're going to need to make some more of this stuff, unless I've got more somewhere that I'm not aware of, which I don't think I do. So this is simply redstone around iron. So let's grab, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Do I have other redstone somewhere? Yeah, I do down there. Okay, cool. I've got the iron on me. That's fine. That works. All right, let's come down here. Drop these in. We're going to go whoop. And whoop. And again. One more time. You son of a... There we go. That gives us 32 of these. Beautiful. This guy's busy, so we won't mess with him. Check it out. We haven't really used one of these, right? This is one of those better furnaces. This is we can put upgrades on these things. I'm going to toss this in here. And somewhere, I've got this stuff. There we go. And actually, I've got one that's gold. Let's see what a gold one looks like. I've never even looked at these. Let's throw it in here. Let's see if this is faster. I'll put half in this. And I'll put half my fuel in there. Okay, that one's going. Oh wow, yeah, that's much faster. Nice. I like it. Let's divide this in half and divide this in half. Get it? All right, we'll have alloy in no time now. All right, cool. So we're working on an energetic thing. Where did it go? This thing's what I'm looking for. All right, so the other thing we've got to make is this. Well, that's what we're working on right now anyways. So I should have some more steel coming up. Boom. Steel. Ready to go. Let's go ahead and throw some more iron in there to continue steel production. Don't want to run out of that stuff anytime soon. This guy's almost done. It's crazy. Any more of these furnaces? They're beautiful. Cool. All right. We were trying to make this magical beast. Okay. And then from there, we want to take this over to the QED to make this. So we're going to need gold and redstone alloy. Fortunate. Uh-oh. We are getting a bit short on gold. Do we have any more of these? No more golden tooths. That could be bad. Have we expended all of our gold? Seriously? Seems rather odd. That's okay. I've got gold sitting over here somewhere. I just need to locate it. Is it this one? Nope. It's that one right there. Alright, so we got 7 nether gold right here. And what's the best way to use nether gold? Let's take a look. It's 2 ore each if we smelt it, 4 if we pulverize it. Sag mill it, we're going to get 4. Okay. The ore. Just looking for additional ways. Now, I mean, I really don't have to be too concerned with gold because at the end of the day, I can always start sieving netherrack again and just get tons and tons and tons of gold. We'll let this do its thing. Cook us down a bit. Oop. There's that. Okay, with that done, let's throw that in, let that start cooking. Look at all that lead. And we will have new gold ingots in no time. There we go. All right, so gold, that, what am I missing? This. All right, let's shag over here. Boop, boopy doop, boop. Don't need this in here. All right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need this little capacitor doohickey. And this and this. And that's going to start making us a real capacitor. Now this isn't growing very rapidly. It's because I don't have it under the sprinkler right now. I'll need to change that later. I really got to remember to make another one of these soon. All right, so there's that done. Now the next thing that we need is the steel. And we need some fence. I believe I have a fence somewhere. Right? Yeah, fence right here. Need 4 of these. Run this back over here. This bad mamma jamma. There we go. Got a new one of these being made right now. And what else are we lacking? We're going to need some Invar and some glass. That's it. The rest of the metal is right here. So we should be able to come over here now. Drop these around this. Boom, there's that. We'll need the 4 pieces of glass. We're at about 24 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. While this thing cooks up for us in the assembly table, we'll actually work on something else. All right, so glass, chassis, gear, and 4 Invar. Put the rest of the stuff back in there so we're not getting things confused. Toss that in, and it's going to start right up on working on this machine frame. Cool. Now, these things that I'm carrying right here, these white stones, these things are awesome. You want to stand out under the moon in the middle of the night, and they charge up. And when they're fully charged, what happens is if you die, hello, they don't let you die. which is really good because I almost died earlier in the nether and I would have been very sad. But because I had one of these things on me, these white stones, I did not die. And I actually have a third one sitting right there all charged up and ready for usage. I'm just not using it yet. So if you come across these things, treat them with respect because they're very, very valuable. Toss that out. Okay. So while that's cooking up and getting ready to go, let's look at some of the other stuff. We got the jetpack done. That's beautiful. The other things that we want to look into are potentially a pseudo sorting system. This could involve a lot of stuff, but the way we're going to start this pseudo sorting system off is we're just going to make a chest. Okay, just a basic chest right quick. So I've got one right here. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's turn it into an iron chest. Iron chest to gold. Should have some more gold dust, right? Yep. Cook that up for me. And then let's get a couple of diamonds, which I've got plenty of thanks to previous trips to the nether. And here's the thing. I'm not running out of diamonds anytime soon because not only do I have all the diamonds I've already got, but I got like 17 more diamond ore walls in the nether. Diamonds are just ridiculous in the nether, at least with what nether ore can do for you. So we take our diamonds, take our golden chest here, some glass, and we get a diamond chest. Okay. Now what I want to do with this diamond chest for right now is I think I'm just going to drop it right here. Okay. And this is going to be the start of our sorting system. We're not going to get too crazy with it. We're going to just kind of keep it real simple. These are speed upgrades, so we're going to grab them. And somewhere I have a transfer node. Right over here. Let's grab that. And then somewhere I have some transfer pipes. They're back here. Grab those. Alright, I want to make more of these. Now these take redstone, smooth stone. So somewhere I've got some smooth stone. There we go. Let's just drop one of these out. And then let's get some actual redstone right here. And that should be all I need. So let's get to crafting right quick. So if we take these, let's grab, I don't know, we'll do 18 for now. Split those here. And then we want these and then these. And that's going to give me transfer pipes. We're only going to use these kind of right now to get things started. I don't plan to use these like super long term. But I also don't want to have to keep coming back and making more batches of them. That's why I'm making so many right now. Alright, now these upgrades, breadth first search, speed upgrade. There's another one over here that's a depth first search. I forget which one's better, but I think the breadth first search is. So all we're going to do is we're going to hook this right here up to the back of this. And we're going to take it and we're going to run pipes to the back of each of these. But we want to be careful before we do because right now, not all of these drawers have items in them. So what happens is any drawer that doesn't have an item in it, if I were to put something in that chest, it's going to go to the first open slot that's available. Okay. So let's fill these things up for a minute, just for safety purposes. So let's put this here. Let's get some of the stuff out of this chest, right? So these diamonds and these emeralds can come out. What else do we want to take out of here? Let's take the lapis out, the gems. That looks like a good start. Let's start there. All right, so we got gems here. Let's pull this back out. Gems here. We'll put our diamonds in this one. Lapis, let's stick lapis down here. And then we'll put this dust beside it. Why not? Sulfur, sure. Let's see. Is there anything else in particular in here that I just feel like would be a good idea to pull out? Let's pull glowstone dust out. Let's get redstone dust. And is there anything else that I'm like, there's some ender pearls. I'm trying to start kind of keeping things where I can find them quickly. Wood probably not is not such a good choice to put in there, okay? But look at these things. These things might be, right? we can hook those up to that same network. So let's probably do that. Before we do, let's grab some tin. We'll grab about 12 of these for now. And 3 of these. We're going to make a couple more caches. That was very stupid the way I just split those. All right, let's just set these caches right next to it. Okay. There we go. All right, what do I want to put in these things? This is probably a good place to put wood so that we can kind of keep it in bulk on hand. What else might be good to stick into a cache where we can kind of keep bulk on hand? You know, something that we've always got a ton of and we can just walk over there and grab it out real quick. I've got the loot bags. Those are gonna be good. The netherrack's probably not a bad idea, to be honest. I don't know what else yet. I'll have to think on that, but I need to think pretty quickly about it. All right. Anyways, with that being done, now we still got a thing for gold ore up here. We'll just put this gold that you can get in there just to kind of reserve its slot. And then what else do we want to do? Obsidian, maybe? Does obsidian be a good thing to put in here? Why not? We'll put some obsidian. I'd like to get the blue electrotime stuff. So that's this. Put it right next to the redstone. What else we got that would be useful to put in here? I don't really like putting animated things on there. It's the only thing. Let's put bone meal. Bone meal seems legit. That's odd. Wouldn't let me put it in there. Does it show the animation on a cache? I can't remember. Yeah, it does. That's so annoying to me. I hate it. I think that's really like... I mean, obviously there's a ton of stuff I want to store, but if I'm being kind of meticulous about it, let's do charcoal. Charcoal's a good one. Get ourselves a charcoal barrel going, and that'll pay off in the long run. We'll definitely be able to use that. All right, these last slots, you know, we'll let them fill with whatever. You know, we'll put string in this one. Why not? We'll put this raw imp meat in that one, and we'll put zombie flesh in this, just to fill everything up. All right, so now let's take our pipes, hook them all up. There we go. All right, everything's hooked up now. And if I put these upgrades in, that's going to speed things up. So now, if I walk over here, and let's say I've got some wood on me, right? I've got a stack or so of wood. And I drop this in here, it's going to immediately get pulled out. And there you can now see kind of how fast it's going. And it's just sucking the stuff out real quick, and it's locating where it needs to go, and it's sticking it in here. So at this point, as long as there's a place for it to go, I can walk over and dump it into this chest, and it's going to automatically sort it for me. So we've now kind of got, you know, this pseudo sorting system that we were talking about getting. How are we doing over here? It looks like we finished this. I say we did. Oh, no, we didn't, because you know what? I never hooked power back up to this. So this whole time that I've been down there messing around, we've had no power to this. Because I am a genius, boys and girls. Whoop. It's okay. All right, so with that done, let's talk a little bit more about the drawers themselves. So, you know, I unfortunately pulled out one of the pieces of ore that I wanted here, and that sucks. What can I do to keep that from happening in the future? Well, that's where these keys come in. So let's make one of these. To do this, we're going to need this upgrade template. We're going to make a few of these. I know that I had wood in this drawer before. I don't anymore. Let's pull it out of here. All right, so an upgrade template. What does it take? It takes sticks, and it's going to take some form of a drawer. Well, I know that one of the cheapest drawers, because each chest takes 8, is going to be this one. So let's just make 2 of those, be done with it. Boom. Okay, then we need sticks. Well, I know that the cheapest way to make sticks is still this pattern right here, whether we like it or not. And that probably will not change, at least that I'm aware of, because it's 2 sticks for 1, which is as close as you can get to the original recipe. So, you know, we're gonna have to take some advantage of that. And obviously, we don't want all of the tool rods, so we'll just toss them. We'll come back down and take this and surround it. Bam. All right, so now we got 4 of those upgrades. So now we need a little bit of gold. Not much, just a touch. I think it was 2 or 1? It's 2, okay. So 2 of these, and we need a golden nugget. Should be a golden nugget right here, there we go. So let's take these 2, 1 golden nugget, and a drawer upgrade, and now we've got a drawer key. The advantage of the drawer key is we can now lock these by right-clicking them. And even if I remove all of the items that are actually stored in that drawer for that type, it will reserve the slot of that type and not allow anything else to go into it. So that's pretty nice. That's one type of upgrade. The next type of upgrade are these actual upgrades. And this involves the same thing with sticks and a little bit of actual resources. So we would have to waste gold if we really want to go really crazy with these. But we can at least get some iron upgrades going, right? So we'll just shift click this to make it a little quicker. Wrong one. We need to put it in this one. This is where all my sticks are. So let's upgrade these to iron. So there's 3 iron upgrades. Now here's the thing. What am I probably going to store the most of? I don't know off the top of my head. But let's pretend for a minute that the thing we're going to store the most of is these down here. So I simply right-clicked it and it applied it. It now doubled my stack limit, okay? I can right-click and apply another one. I can right-click and apply another one. Or I could have shift right-clicked and put them in down here. Now, let's say we want to go a little bit bigger. Now, currently this thing holds 48 stacks. Let's say we want to go bigger, okay? We'll actually go bigger twice. Same recipe, just a different metal. We're going to upgrade it to gold. Now these guys are going to allow me to go to 3 times the current size. So if I go install these, this will now hold 64 stacks. We can do better. The next upgrade is actually where it starts to get cheap for me because it's obsidian. I come right here, grab a little obsidian. Two of those. These are 5 times the upgrade. Then from there, it just goes up to diamonds and then emeralds. Emeralds giving 13 times the upgrade. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to say, put 1 there. No, you silly bastard. Let's pull this one out. So with just an obsidian, this now holds 40 stacks instead of 8. Well, right here, if I were to put an obsidian on, this guy now holds 160 stacks. And if I were to put it on, you know, this iron on somewhere, like here, that's just 16 stacks. So simple point, lots of different upgrades. These are all for your storage sizes. These do other things. We're not going to make as much use out of these as we are these right here. All right, so that's got us covered for drawer upgrades. And we should be getting close, if not done. Looks like we're done. There we go. Machine frame. Perfect. All right, so we wanted to make an energistic, I forget what it's called. It's an infuser. Energetic infuser. And we got a machine infuser. Metallurgic infuser, energy infuser. This is the one we want. Okay, we need to make some copper gears. You guys know how much fun I have had trying to make copper gears recently if you watched the last episode. But let's go ahead and put this down here. Let's turn this off, hopefully. And let's grab out 8 of these. Throw it in here, let it smelt down. What else do we need? We're going to need some redstone transmission coils. That's silver. Okay, we can do that. And we're going to need a redstone reception coil. No problem, we can do that. So let's get these made. That's aluminum. I want silver. Tungsten. Where is my silver? What color have they made you, silver? Wow, I only have 14. What? No. No. Are these melted yet? They are. We have 8 right there ready to go. There's 1. Is it? Should be 4, right? Yeah, 4. Pour another one. We're almost there. Almost there. All right, cool. So let's come down here. Let's drop these in. Drop this in. We'll come back to that in just a second. Now let's take these, split them in half. Let's do the gold one first. There's the reception. Here's the other 2. Okay, we know that this needs to go down here. These 2 are going to go to the side. And then the next part is just another one of these leadstone energy cells. So we just need a little redstone for it. I'm all out of redstone. That's okay. We've got, 61 nether redstone ore right here. So let's make redstone to where we're not going to run out for a long time. We're just going to drop this straight into here. Get to work, Sagmill. This box will be full of redstone soon. All right. So let's see here. We're going to need some of this glass. I think the glass is over here now. Where's my glass? Right there. Bam. Redstone block glass. And then we needed some lead. So let's get some lead cooked up right quick for this. Boom. That's going to go there. Glass is going to go on the cross. Yep. And then all we need is a bit of lead. Look at this redstone already. Stacks of it. Beautiful. You take so long. Come on. There we go. There's the rest of our lead. All right, beautiful. So we go around the edges, and there's our block. Taking our block, putting it on here, and there's our energetic infuser. Awesome. So with this, let's just set this down right beside this guy for right now, so we don't ever have to worry about him having power. So the idea now is we can put whatever we need to right inside of here, boop, and it starts filling up with power, and there we go. If I put this on over my chest, I can now fly. That's something that's fairly new, but look at how fast we run out of jetpack power. It's already depleted. That's kind of terrible, right? We don't want it to deplete that fast. So what can we do about that? Well, let's go ahead and throw this back in the energetic thing real quick and fill it back up. Oh, they don't even have the equipment slots anymore. I'm using the wrong one, I guess. I'll have to get the, oh, it's I know what it is. I want the one from a different mod. All right, so what we can do to correct this, to make it where it will fly for longer, is A, we can upgrade it. This guy only holds 8,000 RF. This one holds 40,000. So upgrading that is the next option. That's what we want to do next. But what we could also do is just take and make another one of these. So this wasn't too difficult to make right off the bat. Let's go ahead and make another one. So we'll need a little bit of gold. And we'll just click here. Oh, I'll need some plutonium. I forgot about that. Or not plutonium. Used to it. Electrotine. Where are they? Right there. Beautiful. Okay, so we want these. Before we go that route, before we get there, 1, 2, 3, 4, copper, gold. There's that. These, this. We need a bit of sulfur. I'll get that from behind me in just a moment. Okay, and that will give me my leadstone flux capacitor. Okay, so if we take this and we get our jetpack out, toss this in, this is going to fill up. This now has 8K power on it as well. So if I throw this on, I can fly, and you can see it draining right now. If I activate this thing on my belt, when I land, I can recharge it. Yeah, there it goes. It's not exactly fast, but it recharges, and it's pulling its power from here. Well, that's all good, all well and good, right? Except for that takes a long time to recharge it. And it doesn't really hold that much power, and it still goes super quick before it's dead again, right? So while this is not exactly a bad thing, we would probably want something a little bit more powerful to be able to do this with. And we'll let that finish draining out. It's almost done. There we go, we're recharged. Okay, so here's the thing. We can use this along with some Invar, a little bit more of the Electrotime, and a 10 gear. And that will give us the upgraded version, which is even better. So let's get some 10. Toss it in here. Grab out some Invar, because I know we're going to need it, right? Wait for this 10 to melt down. It shouldn't take long. Come on, 10. Let's see. Pseudo sorting system is done. We'll worry about the other parts a little bit later. I just want to finish this up right now and call it good. So let's pour ourselves a 10. What? Can you? Does it not allow you to make 10 gears? I am confused. Amount. What's going on here? A 10 gear. You could only make this with the metal press. That's interesting. I did not realize they had restricted that in that way. Okay, so we can't make the 10 gear, so we can't finish the upgrade. What we were aiming for right there is we were going to go ahead and jump up to this hardened flux capacitor, which would have given us a 40K charge. Not the end of the world. We can deal with that. It would be nice to have it, but we can deal with that. So for right now, we're stuck with this jetpack. It's not great, but it does give us the ability to fly a little bit if we need to. And I mean, frankly, with the sneak thing right here like this, I don't actually need it. I can kind of fly without it. So it's not that huge of a deal that we don't have it. But we did get our jetpack done. We did get a leadstone flux capacitor put into place. We will look at getting the metal press put in place before too long and be able to actually pump out these gears that we need. It's very interesting that they're actually forcing you to use that. I do actually think that's kind of funny. There are other things that we could do. You can get a leadstone flux pack like this, which is basically a belt you wear, I believe, if I could remember correctly. Charges armor and held items when active and must be worn as a chest plate. I forget exactly how this works, but eventually you can use this to combine it into things like this. And this becomes a chest plate that is a combination storage charge and allows you to fly and all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyways, guys, that is it for me for this round. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We're getting farther and farther. I'm not wearing any armor right now. That sucks. We'll fix that next time. But if you liked it, like it. If you'd like to see more like it, click that subscribe button. If you want notifications for whenever I'm streaming or whenever I upload a new video to YouTube, just click the little bell icon. If you're watching from Twitch, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm probably going to be bouncing off of here as well. Regardless, leave me a comment in my comment section. Let me know what you think I did well and what I could be doing better, and I will get back to you the next time I get around to it. You guys be good to one another, and I will see you all next time. Laters.